Hello everyone, welcome back to PC Building Simulator. Today, I'm going to use my radio voice through the entire video. Now, off to number one. No, I'm kidding. Welcome back to PC Building Simulator, guys. Today we're going to check out some of our new contracts here that we need to work on. I am going to cut the house flipper video and the PC Building Simulator video down to 15 to 20 minutes. It's kind of my goal, because I feel like 30 minutes is just too long for both of these series. 15 to 20 minutes is probably better. I feel like I can get just as good a content out of 15 minutes as I can 30, and I feel like 30 is just too long. So I hope you guys enjoy the shorter videos and like them a little bit more. Like I said, we can get more, we can get just as much entertainment out of a 15-minute video as we can a 30 with these types of games. I don't feel like I'm forced to do 30-minute series on this, because there's I can start and stop whenever I feel like it. But either way, before we go any further, you guys are gonna get tired of hearing me say this. My regulars are. We are now partnered with Nitrado. We're now partnered with Nitrado. I'll get the pronunciation right at some point. People know I'm not good with words. That's a thing around here. So that big thanks to Nitrado. We're gonna have a multiplayer farm sim server up as soon as I get time to work on it. And if you guys play Farming Simulator, feel free to hit me up in the Discord. There's a link down in the description below. Also, if you need any servers for anything, Ark, Farming Simulator, whatever, they've got a ton of games. I will get an actual list put together of games and probably do just a video on being partnered with them to kind of give them a shout out of games that they host. There is an affiliate link down below the video. It'll be the first thing you see. You can click on that and go grab you a server. It would really help me out if you did use my affiliate link if you wanted to go with Nitrado to grab you a server. But either way, let's get into this. PC is super slow right now. Yawn, I already ordered my copy of World of Tanks. Minimum spec, can't wait. It could be good if you could benchmark it afterwards, please. Okay. Can play World of Tanks on minimum spec, run 3D Mark. Let's not do that one at the moment. Let's wait on that one. We've been doing 3 of these per episode. I think I'm going to drop these down to 1, maybe 2 per episode, depending on what I have to do. Reach 3D Mark score of 2155. Okay. Hey, using my computer at the moment, I'm a bit obsessed with performance. Does 2155 sound like a reasonable benchmark score? Why, yes, it does. Milton Sykes AV. I knew all this technology was a terrible idea. It was doomed from the onset. I had to sit by the whole technological farce tumbles down around me. You think the electronics these days would be able to handle a simple 500-page novel, but apparently it's simply too much to ask. First, my keyboard gave up the ghost. Now I'm being told that I'm running on low disk space. However, what happened to the days of just writing directly onto paper and submitting a finished draft by hand? I have no idea. That's a good question. Naturally, one first had to build a small outbuilding in which to properly store one's paper. My father's was cedar, but any hardwood will do in a pinch. The really important part is choosing the location. Good drainage, proximity to the house are both of paramount importance. Why do we care about his outbuilding? I really don't care. It's all worth it, of course. Because after the proper storage is arranged, one can move on to exciting a task of collecting writing paper. Yes, that sounds very thrilling. But I digress. Thank you for digressing, finally. I gather it's fairly simple to fix and add more disk space, but naturally I loathe the attempt. I loathe to attempt it myself. Would you be so kind as to do whatever is necessary? Best regards. Okay, upgrade to 500 gigs of storage. Let's all these are in transit. Oh, all these are in transit. Okay, never mind. We've already accepted these in the last one. Well, let's quit work then. And we'll order once everything gets here. That way we're not pushed for time, so let's go ahead and end day there. It's weird to be starting a video ending the day, but we are doing it. Alright, there we go. Rent was due today. Pay rent. Go to work. Did we pay the rent yet? How do we pay rent? I don't guess we do. Alright, back to office. Let's see. Upgrade. Run 3D Mark score, PC can boot to OS. Alright, let's take this one first. This looks like a very standard household computer. Actually, no, that does not look like a very standard household computer. This thing's got a monster rig in it. Let's turn that a bit. Alright. Whoa, easy. I want to go down. There we go. I found the right button, guys. Just calm down. I got this. What the thing got in it? Like a 980 Ti? I don't know what it looks like. Incomplete case. Yes, I realize that. Thank you. Low disk space. So we need to upgrade to 500 gigs of storage. Let's go ahead and pop this side here off. Let's turn it back around, I guess, so we can get to some screws. That one off. Go down and take this one off. Perfect. Now we got to spin back around this way. What is in this? 120 gig. Woo, yeah, you need an upgrade bad, homie. All right. So let's remove this one from the table. Now let's go kind of put it. We don't have enough money to buy that one yet. See, I'd like to have 2 workstations. That way I can have 2 computers going at once. All right, let's put it down right here. And this one is can play World of Tanks on minimum specs. Okay, this thing should be able to, if it has anything in it, if it will turn on, it should be able to play World of Tanks on minimum specs. I don't see why this will not play World of Tanks. Oh man, he's got a Hyper Evo 212 cooler in this thing. Nice. If it will turn on, it should be able to play World of Tanks on minimum specs, right? I wouldn't think that game would be too intensive. I could be wrong. I've been wrong 100,000 million times this week in my life. So, just this week. Maybe it's the RAM. How much RAM? Oh, you've only got 2 gigs of RAM. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and assume that we need to order him 2 gigs of RAM or 4 gigs of RAM. Motherboard looks good. Oh, the cooler is not a Corsair. It's a Cryorg M9i. Okay. And then he's got a 1050 gaming 2 gig. So I'm gonna say that that's gonna need to be upgraded as well. Let's grab this guy. So let's grab him some RAM and maybe like a. Oh, there it is. Pay rent. Okay. Maybe like a. Shop, please. There we go. Grab some RAM. He's going to need at least a 4 gig stick, but I say we go ahead and get him an 8 gig. How much are these jobs paying? Let's go back and look at this first. World Tech minimum spec, $355. Yeah, so that's going to require video card stuff as well. 190 bucks. That's just it's just storage. So let's go ahead and grab this dude some memory, because he's going to need at least 8 gigs. So let's go with one 8 gig stick. That was $90. Right? No, it was $60. What? Why does it say 90 right there? Oh, shipping. It adds shipping automatically. Okay, so then we need storage. This guy needs 500 gigs. Let's go ahead and just grab him a 500 gig hard drive, and we'll put that in on top of what he's got now. And then graphics cards. We're gonna need to grab this guy a new graphics card, because that 1050 2 gig is not gonna get it done. He's gonna want something better than that. And we're making $355 off of it, so we could go with like a 960 and be better off. Let's see what the AMD world has for us. 1050, 750 Ti. 750 Ti's in their day were great cards if you ran them in SLI. Alright, 980 is 980s. Radeon R9 290. Man, I don't want to put a 290 in that thing. Is the 290 the good one? I think the 290 may be the good one. And these are 300, 325. There's a 280 GR8 3 gig. $160. That seems kind of expensive for that. Dude, these are like a 90 bucks right here. This is crazy. Okay. So 1050 Ti. Oh, there we go. The R9 380. 215. We're gonna make money off of it, but not very much if we buy that. But that would be a great card to put in there for what he needs. At least it's 4 gig. You know, it's not a 2 gig. This is what he's got in there right now, basically. No, that is what he has in there right now. R9 280, the 3 gig. R7 370. I don't even think that's worth putting in there. R9 380, 2 gig, 4 gig. There's an R7 370, 4 gig. This is probably better than what he's got, honestly. Like, I would almost assume this would be better than what he's got right now. There's the 470. Those are the same price, though, $265. So these are going to be quite expensive. Not going to make a whole lot of money off of that. I think the 1050 will be fine for what he's doing with it. Let's go ahead and see what else we got here. Already taking that one down. Let's see what this guy's got for us. Okay, needs to run a 3D Mark score of 2155. So let's pop it down here. And, oh, I think I see the problem already. Let's remove all this stuff here. Well, they believe in holding these case lids on, don't they? These side covers. Alright, what is this? 1050 Ti. Move air cooler. Urgentech Thermos Evo. Okay. Can I get in here to see what the processor is? Probably not. This is going to be in my way. See what the side panel is. I mean, see what the processor is, probably. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's go to install USB drive. And let's just fire this thing up and see where the let's see where the 3D Mark score runs right now, because that's going to determine what we need to do. Because this job is not paying too terribly much, but it's paying enough that we should be able to figure this out. Where's this guy's hard drives? Oh, are they under the cage there? They are. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Or a hard drive, I guess. One hard drive. Alright, let's power it on. Let's see what it does. Add remove. 3D Mark. We're going to have to restart. I'm going to jump cut until 3D Mark is done. You guys know how 3D Mark works. It takes a minute and a half for it to run. And I'm trying to cut down on the length of these videos. So, I'm going to jump cut till it's finished. And I'll be right back with you. Alright, 3D Mark score is done. We are at 2091. And he needs a 2155. So, what I'm thinking is... Oh, man, he's got the Ryzen 5 quad core in there. So, he needs a more RAM or a better video card. Let's take a look here. Let's power this down. We're just going to leave this one hooked up. This is probably... Oh, okay. I said we were going to leave it hooked up. I hit the wrong button. How much RAM do you have in here? 4 gig. You got a 1050 Ti video card. How much is this paying? Because this is going to determine whether or not I buy something for him. $235. Okay, so we need to probably order this guy a video card. Because he's got 4 gigs of RAM. 4 gigs of RAM should be okay. But I feel like that 1050 Ti, this is the one he's got right here. That's just not going to be worth it. And we'll have the part left over we can sell later. It's paying $235. And we're only buying one item. So we could, in theory, go a little bit better off for him. Man, even a 960 would be better. Because this only has... well, it is 4 gig of RAM. But I feel like we can do him one better, though. I really do. The GTX 960 is probably better than the 1050 Ti, honestly. Let's go with an AMD and see what happens here. 115. The 2 gig, though. That's a 380. I don't know if the 380 would work. R7 370. I think that would probably get him a better score, honestly. R9 280. R9 280 3 gig. Yeah, so we could do this and get him a heck of a score there. It'd only make 20 bucks if we bought that one. And I'm trying to keep profit up too now. It's not just... Let's add that to cart. Now, I think should be all we need, and we're gonna go same day delivery. And I know we're spending quite a bit of money here, but I think for what we're doing, we should be okay. And we got parts we can sell as well, so There is that. Let's move this. I like those panel covers. I do. I don't know if I like the outside, the exterior of the case here or not, but okay. Install. Where's that? Graphics card. There we go. We can sell all these. Yes. 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 Sell the 750 Ti. We're gonna keep this R9 280 because I feel like we could put that back in a computer and do better. 1050 Ti, we're probably gonna get rid of it too. It sells for less than the R9 280 gaming, which is what we're about to put in there. 1050 Ti can go, and the 1050 Ti can go. We're gonna keep that one just because. Now let's put this guy in here. I feel like this is gonna do him better. Honestly, I really do. I feel like he's gonna have a better time with this. Let's go ahead and put this back piece back on here. PC parts. What do we need? We need this thing. There we go. And let's do some cables. Well, dang it all. What's the deal here? What's going on? There we go. It wouldn't let me connect it. All right, let's fire it up and see if that'll do it. Oh, I gotta hook all this back up because I'm a dum-dum and I picked it up off the table. Dum-dum. Don't let me forget, guys. I gotta put the USB back in here, as if you could answer me right away. Next week, somebody's going, "Hey, put the USB back in there." Let's turn it on. All right. Up over here. All right. 3D Mark. Be right back, guys. All right, 3D Mark is done. Graphics score 2117, 2235 is the entire score there. Awesome. All right, let me remove this program real quick. We did what we needed to do. Super awesome. Restart now. It doesn't really matter if we restart or not. We're about to shut it down anyway. So, but yes. So we got the score we wanted. We put a cheaper, not a cheap. We put a less expensive. Let me say it that way. We put a less expensive graphics card in there. Oops, wrong menu. And voila. Oh crapper. Put it back down. Let's work on this thing. Yeah, we put a less expensive graphics card in there, and it works fantastic, guys. So I have to keep in mind that everything does not have to be AMD. The new, Intel. The new AMD stuff is actually not bad. Okay, leave by door. No, I just want to take it. There we go. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, we got one knocked out for the day. We got that 3D Mark score up. We're gonna work on one of these in the next episode. And it'll probably be this one, and we'll probably do both of these. Excuse me. Probably do both of these because this is just upgrade to 5 gigs of storage and boot the PC, so or 500 gigs of storage. So we should be able to knock that out pretty quick, and this one as well. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, let's go ahead and get paid for this before we go. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I do other simulators as well, so if you want to see any of those, you're more than welcome to. There we go, $235. So we made a little bit of profit off of that. Not a whole lot, but we did make a little bit. So let's discard that one now that we're done with it. Landlord. We can discard that one. And then we got some new ones coming in. Film industry and can you upgrade my PC? So we'll check these two in the next one, and then in the next one we'll worry about those. So one-step process here, guys. One at a time. But either way, that's going to do it for this video. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.